Alright, today's topic, shopping for lifted vans or 4x4 vans advertised with rear lockers and a re-gear. This is my lifted two-wheel drive van. 285 75 16 tires on stock rims, just short of a 33-inch tire. Aux locker, selectable locker, cable activated with a 410 re-gear. A lot of times when you're buying a selectable locker, it'll come with the new differential cover. Here's how you activate it. Open diff, locked. That's it. Crawl under your van with a rag soaked in rubbing alcohol. Find this tag, wipe it real good because it's probably going to be caked on with dirt. So you're going to reveal these numbers, 373, that's the gear ratio, and then you're going to have this series of numbers. This is mine, 606-209-3. Alright, this is going to apply for E250 and E350 vans. If you would like me to talk about E150s and their axles, let me know in the comment section. So if you have a stock differential, you want to crawl under your van and find the identification tag. Mine's a 606-209-3. So that's a 373 gear, 32 spline axle, and a Dana 60. So this is going to be your rear locker option for a 32 spline. Click on view parts, Dana 60 right there, and there you go. It's in 95 to 06, commonly in 05 or 95 to 06 E350 vans. I believe it's also in E250s. But like I said, just crawl under your axle and find the identification tag. And here's your rear locker option. That's it. ARB air locker for selectable. And I will show you guys an automatic rear locker option for 32 spline, Dana 60. Here's your other choice. If you have a 32 spline Dana 60 axle, Yukon automatic rear locker. I didn't want an ARB air locker. I wanted a Eaton e-locker or an aux locker, so I converted to a 35 spline. And look at all your choices if you have a 35. A lot more choices if you convert to a 35, or if you're lucky enough to have a 35. Some of you guys might be lucky enough, but this is a topic if you're looking at vans for sale with a locker. So you got ARB, Eaton Detroit, Eaton True Track, Yukon Grizzly, Yukon Zip. There's the aux locker right there, a couple Yukon choices. So keep note, these are your choices of lockers. So when someone's advertising that they have a rear locker, this is what you want to look for. And if they don't advertise what locker they have, ask them. And lifted van advertised with the rear locker. This one has an ARB air locker. $12,000 off for this guy, $8,000. Well-tech lift kit with the locking diff. So this guy definitely has a rear locker on his van. When I was doing my last vans for sale video and looking for vans to share with you guys, this article was advertised to me, so I went ahead and clicked on it. I'm just a van fanatic, so I went ahead and read it. So this is the 7.3 diesel on a U-joint 4x4 conversion. We'll talk about diesel pricing later. This one has 140,000 miles on it. But let me go down to the part of the article where it's talking about a re-gear and locker. Dana 60 rear axle, 410 re-gear, and a Detroit True Track. You saw it on the list. So this one has the Detroit. Alright, let's go ahead and talk prices. $12,000. Someone buy this van. 4x4 conversion, 7.3 diesel, 250,000 miles. This one will sell fast. This is the right deal right here. So let's go ahead and take a look at some pictures. According to the ad, it's a gutted interior. So there you go, a 4x4 for $12,000. 7.3 diesel ambulance, just under 100,000 miles, $8,000. There you go, 7.3 diesel. And did you know, because of the nature of an ambulance, they are rated to roll over and not crumple. They're built for safety. So The thing with the ambulance, you got a high top built in, and they're a lot safer than fiberglass high top roof. So there you go, 8 grand for this one. It's gonna sell quick. Just a quick general idea what you should pay for a lifted van. This one's a gas engine, 117,000 miles, listed for way too high. If you list this for around 13 grand, it'll sell right away. But I get it, some people are attached to their rides. They don't want to lose too much money, but when you put a lift kit on your van, you're eating the cost of the mod. But it is a good looking van. 13 grand, this sells right away. This is why you should offer 8 grand tops for an Econoline with the 6-liter diesel with 200,000 plus miles. This is the best deal I've seen on a lifted van in a long time. Action van suspension lift kit, 7.3 diesel, 260,000 miles, sold for 10 grand right away in one day. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at it. So what made this van stand out? It's the extended, it has conversion van windows, lifted. The price is nice, 10 grand. You know, it has a 7.3 diesel that everyone wants, but when you look at the interior, it's nice. Expensive seats. These are the expensive seats. Good looking interior. It's not gutted. It's something you could just jump in and take a road trip right away and be comfortable. That's why I knew this van was going to sell right away for 10 grand, and it did. So 200,000 plus miles on a diesel van, 7.3, about 10 grand. Low to mid 100,000 miles, like 100 to 150,000 miles, you're looking at, you know, 15 grand. But this one sold for 10. High miles, but yeah, if this was a 100 to 150,000 mile example, 15 grand all day, but sold for 10 at 260,000 miles. So that's about the price range what you want to offer people with these diesel vans. So if you're looking at a van with a claimed auto locker and a re-gear, and it has a stock differential cover, what are you looking for? Easy. Get on some dirt, put the gas down all the way, and see if both tires kick up sand. Easy way to test if it has a rear locker. If they're advertising a re-gear, 410 is what you're looking for with 33-inch tires. If there's no re-gear with 33-inch tires, at 55 miles per hour on the speedometer, you're actually traveling 60 miles per hour. Use a GPS to confirm that. If it has a 410 re-gear, 60 miles per hour on the speedometer, you're going to be traveling about 61, 62. So it's going to be really close. 410 gets it really close to factory calibration. Actually, if you go with 34-inch tires, it'll be right at factory calibration. So maybe someday I should go for a 34-inch tires. Most people who put a lift kit on their van, get it lifted, put bigger tires on it, and they're done with it. Not many people go for the re-gear and rear locker. So I hope this video helps you guys out. I'm every bit as fanatical about vans as Tacoma and Wrangler drivers are about their rigs. So I hope this helped you guys out when looking at a lifted van. Hopefully you guys could find one that already has a rear locker and a re-gear. If you're doing your own van build, there's some research for you guys to do about re-gears. Now, if you don't want to re-gear your van, but you want bigger tires and a lift, I recommend pizza cutter tires. I will put a video about pizza cutter tires here right now at the end of this video.